talk us through that moment of when Joe sort of gave you news. What was the first call back to the family? Like, what's just that overall reaction?
Yeah, I was actually driving on my way to uni, and I saw the call pop up. I like pushed my phone aside. I was like, oh, I'll grab the phone again, and picked it up, and it was so cool to hear those words. It's a dream that I've had ever since I was little, and calling my mum and then calling my dad, and that it was really special for them as well to tell them the news, since they've been a part of this journey for so long as well.
With only sort of 2 scrum halves in the side, was that, as soon as you got that initial call into the squad, was that expectation of, right, I could be ready to go first test, because more likely than not, I'm going to be picked?
Yeah, I think I was a bit shocked that there was only 2 scrum halves, to be honest. I was trying to talk myself not to become complacent, and give Lane, a bit of competition there as well. I feel like I've been training really well, and hopefully get an opportunity this week.
So talk about your own sort of background and path, coming through the WA system, going over to New Zealand for a little bit. How has that sort of experience moulded you and really made you confident enough that when you are called on against Canada, you can really sort of play your own style rugby and still make an impact?
Yeah, I mean, I've had, going over to New Zealand gave me a lot of experience, and, playing club in WA as well, I'm sure did as well. I think going in with a good mindset, the quality of the girls and the coaches around me makes me really confident to play my own game, and, I've just got a job to do, and I'm just going to go out there and do it.
What impact the really promising season for the Force, as far as confidence levels, how much did that help you as far as what you've got going ahead now?
Yeah, huge, like the coaching and the players that they brought in this year, allows me to play my game of rugby, and, I had some incredible forwards and backs running off me, and, it makes my job easy, and now, at this level as well, it makes my job really easy just to play my game.
What stage of your career did you start thinking the test squad might have been the option? Because when you had the sort of debut with the Force a couple of years ago, started out really strong this year, what stage did you start thinking you might have been on the radar for a selection?
Probably this year. It's been a dream of mine ever since I was little, but this year when I started performing quite well, hope it's going to happen, and I'm really thankful that I get this opportunity to be here, and I'm going to make the most of it.
WA is very much an AFL state itself. What was your introduction to rugby, and when did you sort of, part of talk about the story about the 16 Rio Olympics? When was the sort of idea of, hey, this could actually be a pathway that I want to go pursue? I want to become a Wallaroo, I want to play, internationals 15.
Yeah, I started playing rugby since I was like 7 years old, and I dreamt of playing pro rugby. I actually didn't know that it was a women's pathway probably until I was like 13 years old, and then I watched my first Women's World Cup, and I was like, oh, awesome, so there's a women's pathway, and ever since then, my dream is to be in the Women's World Cup, play pro rugby.
What was your entry point into rugby? Who were your heroes of that?
I loved Will Genia when I was growing up. I mainly followed men rugby when I was younger. Love Will Genia. Just love watching rugby in general.